So, yes, perhaps I was a little hard and snark on other loaders there. I did, when I, this often happens, when I make a video about something, I'll do like a bunch of takes that don't turn out well, and by the time I get to the take I use, I've like dropped all the stuff I was saying and just get to the point, but I forget that I meant to say a bunch of stuff. Like I meant to say, because I've used New Dark Loader actually since it came out. So like I'm not just like her this thing sucks blah blah. It's a really good program that is like much closer to the old Dark Loader, and I like it way better than FMCell. I mean, FMCell is also good, like it's fast and it's different, but it's just that like getting to the README is like slower to do because you have to right click and it doesn't have as many like options and stuff. So yeah, I don't prefer that, but yeah, like I've used New Dark Loader a lot, and I've even made a few modifications to the source code over the years to like just add a few options that I like, and I've even said some dumb things on GitHub because I'm a fast learner, but I always seem to learn a split second too late after I've already said something dumb like, oh, link is faster than a for loop. I don't know why link was faster than the for loop. Maybe it was the disk cache, which I didn't learn about until a second later, or maybe it was some other thing. But I said dumb things and probably looked like an idiot. But anyways, yeah, blah 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 blah. Also, I get really excited when I make stuff. Like, I don't really mean to like say, oh, everybody else sucks. What I mean is like, look at this amazing thing I did. Like, I just want to be better. I want to just be the best I can be, and I'm like super excited about like how great my stuff is. Like, not because I think I'm just automatically so great, but because like I'm driven to make it great, and I'm like, okay, look at like all this other stuff that everybody, like just all these little details that everybody else didn't do. I'm gonna do the details, and it's gonna be like super great. And I don't mean to say everyone else is terrible. I'm just like, I'm gonna be even better. And sometimes it just kind of comes out wrong. I don't know, but yes. Anyway, also I do owe a debt to our soul and New Dark Loader because I've learned a lot of things from the source code. Like, I'm not actually using any of the code. It is MIT licensed, but I'm not actually using any of the code. But I have studied it and FMCell and old Dark Loader's code to like see how they did things and to try to like implement them my own way without just copy pasting because that's lame. But yeah, like there's some things that I would just not know how to do. Well, I probably would have figured them out eventually, but like, yeah, New Dark Loader's source code saved me a lot of headaches, so thank you very much for making it. It's a really good program, and I just want to improve on it some. And I get a little overexcited. But anyways, blah 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 blah. Not good at social graces. So, AngelLoader. Okay, what is new? Well, I still haven't done the tags because it's terrifying weirdly, because like I'm thinking of this big system and I'm trying to think of the whole thing in advance, but you just gotta like start and then see how it goes. Pardon me. So I haven't done that, but you will notice there's this little filter. I think this was here last time. Jeez, I don't know. But there's this little filter button. So like you can filter by thief 1, and it's just thief 1, or by thief 2. And of course, I'll put thief 3 and stuff in here when I get to it, and you can put both of them, which is the same as none. But like, if there were more than 2, then you could put like 2 instead of 3 and you'd get that filter. So you could say like, CAS, filter that, filter that. So that works. And, a couple of people were like, okay, you should have tabs for game type. And then someone else was like, no, you shouldn't have tabs for game type. I want them all in one list, but just with filters. So I thought, why not have the option for both? Observe. Hopple, hopple, hopple. Bam. Get rid of the filters, and now you've got tabs, which I can't see because of this thing in the corner. Herpeter. But anyways, yeah. There's your tabs, thief 1 and thief 2, and you can still filter them perfectly fine. So, whichever way you like it, you can have it. Perfect, right? Now, the filters the text filter is global at the moment, but I guess I could put it per. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I could sort of see arguments for both. But anyways, yeah. Also, there's I can put other filters in now. The filtering system that I've got, it's really easy for me to just filter by anything that's here at all. It's trivial to add. So, yeah, once I get the tags in, you can filter by that. No problem. And it even saves your position, right? Like you just like scroll all the way down here. Oh, I'm playing the Gems of Providence. And here I'm like, you're playing, you know, Dreamlord Times Gold, I guess. You just switch between them. It saves your position, everything. Saves it on start, right? Saves your tab and your position on start. So there's your option. And then when you switch back, it just kind of resets you there, right? Boop, 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 boop. No problem. So that's the main thing I've done. Also a lot of behind the scenes stuff again, just making things work better. Boring stuff, but you know, it's stuff that sort of just takes a lot of time for some reason. And don't mind this debug thing. It's telling me how often a readme is reloaded just to make sure it doesn't happen like multiple times. If you've seen it happen multiple times in this video, then herpaderp and whoops, but you know, it shouldn't, so there you are. I guess that's it. The to-do, well, you can sort of see it's not too much different, I guess. There's like a lot of little things in here. But yeah, this is the main thing that I got to do at some point. But oh yeah. One other thing. If you go to play something, it will just it will put the last play date, right? So just as soon as you start it, it puts the last play date in there automatically. So, you know, just a small thing, but inching towards stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on. We're moving along, and yeah. Although I was really snark about AngelLoader. I mean, it was the first loader I used. It's just that it is buggy and slow. Maybe I shouldn't have been so blunt, and maybe I shouldn't have been like, heh, 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 heh. But again, you know, I'm kind of a jerk sometimes. Also, I'm like always wanting people not to hurt my feelings that are super delicate, but then I go around doing the same to other people, so herpaderp, I'm a hypocrite. Smug yawn.